What is up, Twitch? It is I, Flutter Die, and I am here with the beautiful, handsome, amazing Flanger. Say hello, darling.
What's up, y'all? How we doing?
How's it going, chat?
Hello. Hello, darling. How are we?
Hello. 34 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Of course. I would be remiss if I said it was not, without benefit to me as well. So
You know.
No, it's been great. Anyway, hi. How are you?
Hi.
How's it going? How's it going tonight? What are you sipping on? That looks like fancy bourbon.
This is wait, where are we? We're here. This is bamboo rum.
Oh.
Bamboo rum tastes like butter. Butter. Might as well be butter rum. Butter rum.
Might as well be butter.
Butter.
Oh, nice.
What's up, Redacted? Ooh, a 10 stream streak, yeah! Need to get in there. Double digits! Gotta try to keep myself over here a little bit. What's up, guys? How's Redacted doing? What's going on in your world, Planter? Thank you for making me look up things that were gonna make me think dirty things right before the stream started.
You actually did it. That's amazing.
Of course I did. Well, why would I? If I didn't already know what it was, you know I was going to. I am the first one that's like, oh yeah, is this what it is? Like the.
I'm so fucking proud. I'm so proud. Okay, that's amazing. That's incredible. That's awesome. Fantastic. Let's see. What is No, I said it redacted. I said my favorite game is
the resub.
Hollow Knight. I said my favorite game is Hollow Knight. Look up Hollow Knight Rule 34 if you don't believe me about my my streak rule. If you don't know about Rule 34, you should look up Rule 34. But
yeah,
be warned.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see what's going on in my world. So let's see. Since we last convened, I have done a lot of music stuff. So let's see. This Thursday, I got together with a friend of mine and we played a show. And honestly, they really should have called this. Okay, it was like a they should have called it a concert for lesbians, because it was literally it was a farmer's market plus a pride like celebration show for a town close to me, and to drive the point home about the lesbians, literally there was a point during the show where a person, one of the organizers was like, they needed to talk on the microphone for a second, and they said, hey, so we need the lady who's driving the blue Subaru to move your car out of the neighbor's parking lot. And I looked around and I looked at all the cars there, and I went up to the guy and I was like, dude, lady in the blue Subaru, you are not narrowing it down enough, my man. That is you gotta be a lot more specific here.
This feels like it could be a lot of people here.
It was a lot of people here. It was my friend who I was playing with. It was about a dozen other people. I can literally think of a dozen other people I knew who were there, who were driving blue Subarus. I was like, that's so funny. That's not specific enough.
Amazing.
But the show itself was fun. We were playing on this. We were playing on this this giant stage. It was like a 20 by 30 stage for two
really
people.
Big.
It was way too big. I mean, they didn't make the stage for us. It was just the stage. But
yeah.
It was we were just we were occupying just this very tiny little this little component of it.
Little
exactly.
Stool.
Right. But it ended up. But I think the interesting part of that was that it ended up raining, and it was just absolutely just like it was raining sideways for a bit. Like we were like there was a sincere concern that we were gonna get rained out even on a covered stage. Like that was how much fucking rain it was doing. So that was crazy. So we ended up like shuffling our stuff back a little bit. We ended up playing through, and it was cool. You know, I got to play a bunch of her original music. She got to play a bunch of my original music.
Nice.
You know, we all played that stuff together. It was really cool. I think the show itself was, you know, kind of hot and sweaty and sort of whatever, and like punctuated by a bunch of weird moments.
Right.
Just like external moments, but it was really nice getting to practice with my friend, and you know, just to like learn her stuff and, you know, play all of that stuff. That's been really like it's been really like it's nice, you know, just like have that like just like to have that like part of someone else like to share, you know,
Right.
like that's
Right.
really cool. Like that
Yeah.
that type of thing has been really cool.
100%.
So we did that. That was Thursday, and then yesterday, so Saturday, we played at another. We played at a brewery for their 8th anniversary. And it corresponded with Pride in the town that we were playing in, but it was not necessarily Pride themed. But it was just, you know, the same day as Pride. And that was actually a lot of fun. A bunch of our friends came out, we did really well for that. You know, the bartenders were very happy. They made good money. You know, we did good. We went out and tried to do karaoke afterwards with some with some of our friends who had showed up, but the queue was full, so it was like, fuck, what can we do?
Yeah.
But you know, we got to hang out with them, and it was, I don't know, it's good. It's cool. It's been a heavy like social week, and that's I don't know. It's been nice. But that's what I've been up to. So
Yeah. I've been.
That's true. Redacted. Everything is Pride all the time. When we play, so we play a song from Dina Carter called "Strawberry Wine." It's an old favorite
We
of
love
mine.
that song.
I have loved
We
Strawberry
danced
Wine.
anyway too.
We danced anyway is good. Did I shave my legs for this? Is
Did
also
I
really
shave
good.
my
legs
legs for this?
this.
Oh my God, I love that song. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I love that whole album.
Flowers and wine. Oh my God, yes. I have that. That album was like a really, really deep hardcore album for me for a minute. For a hot minute when I was in like 7th grade. I had every nuance of that album memorized. I lived by it. I loved it so much.
Oh hell yeah. No, it's such a good album. Like all the players on that album. Like 90s country. Man, 90s country had the best fucking musicians.
It really
like,
did.
they
had really
the best
understood the
players.
assignment. Like, dude,
They
we might be picking up some country with the Nichols, and I gotta tell you, I'm kind of stoked about some of the things that have been thrown at me. We had a rehearsal today, actually, and the things that our lead singer was throwing at me today, I was like, hell yes, let's do that. Yes, that one. Yes, that one. I was like, I know all of these songs already, my friend. Like, we're gonna yeah,
Hell
it's
yeah.
gonna be good.
Hell
Like, I'm
yeah.
excited about it. He was like, oh yeah, you
guys
play this song and the chicks are always losing their mind singing. I was like, yeah, I'm one of the chicks that's losing her mind when this song is played by like,
You guys
We
should
love
play
it.
Strawberry Wine.
We should
That
do
would
strawberry
work.
wine. I'll add that.
That would
Actually,
work.
It would work, actually. And I'm going to add that. Let me put this on here to send to him as a suggestion because I think
Please
he
do.
would dig it. I think he would dig it. Yes. Because he was saying if somebody like requests a slow song, because we don't really do a lot of slow songs. So like, he was like, if somebody requests a slow song, and he threw out some random thing, and I was just like, yeah, okay, cool. but like also like I bet strawberry wine would be great for that.
Oh my god, it'd be so
like-
good, and it's so easy.
Yeah.
He was
yeah.
working through college.
Yes. On
at
my grandpa's farm.
I was thirsting for knowledge, and he had a car. I love it. I love the fucking premise.
A
A woman and a child.
Yes.
Long as the summer we found love growing wild.
On the banks of the river. Oh my god, yeah, no,
I was
that
thirsting
song.
for knowledge. What's
Oh
up,
yeah,
Minnie? What's up, Minnie Shay?
all of that
How's it going?
knowledge. Mini share.
She was definitely thirsting for
So
something.
much good music. I agree. Amazing. Redacted.
All right. I got your highlights. Okay, you beat normal. All characters are normal. 160 victories. Headed into the fast tiers. Nice. I have not done. I've unlocked. I think what 4. How many levels are there? There's like 7 levels, 7 or 8. I don't know. I've unlocked 5. So that we'll see. Anyway, the 90s country stuff. Especially,
yeah.
I mean, especially like mid 90s, because you
guys
got to remember.
Vidalia?
Vidalia,
Vidalia.
girl, don't you
Won't
tell
you
me why?
Sweet Vidalia. You always gotta make me cry.
Yeah, that's fucking good.
The best. Lady Nostia, good morning. How are you, darling?
Yeah, what's up?
There
up,
are
Nostia?
8 layers,
How are we doing?
by the way.
Oh yeah.
Lady Nostia, we were talking about music. We'd be doing talking about our 90s country, which we all kind of fell in love with at some point in time. Because it had the most banging fucking little storylines and the best fucking bops. Man, I don't even know. Dude, some of them are, oh my god. The one, Joe Diffie, Welcome to Earth, Third Rock from the Sun. It's like a story about a sheriff that goes out after his shift, and he starts kind of cheating on his wife, but then a series of events happens. These teenagers leave the bar and steal his car and get into an accident, and there's a whole bunch of stuff that ends up with somebody calling the police and being like, where the hell is the chief? And everybody coming and zeroing in on him. And it's such a fun fucking song. That is one of my top tier country music, chef's kiss favorite fucking song.
Yeah, that one is really good.
Yeah.
It's really, really good.
Yeah.
Actually,
Not for me.
I just
Some 80s city
rediscovered
J-pop, a
that
little
one
techno,
for,
maybe a touch of metal. Okay, got it. Country music. How dare we? Dystopia. Hi, how are you?
What's up, Dystopia? Yeah. Okay. 80s city J-pop? Is that are you talking actual from the 80s? Are you talking because I don't know if J-pop was a thing
in the 80s, but also
was J-pop a thing in the
J-pop
80s?
a thing in the 80s? Does anybody know? Does anybody here have any hard Japanese history in their belt, music history? I wouldn't know. That kind of. That's what I would assume. Dystopia. Yeah.
I got into J-pop in the mid 90s or so with what was it? There's 2 artists. There's Ayumi Hamasaki, sorry, and Utada Hikaru.
Oh, I feel like that one's familiar to me. I did a lot in the 90s, but I was listening to anime music in the 90s,
right,
stuff from different animes all over the place.
Well, yeah, I mean, there was the stuff from Cowboy Bebop.
Right. Yeah.
That was interesting.
There was some really ballin' music. There was what else? Damn, now I'm not gonna be able to pull out of the names of them. Evangelion.
Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
The artist from Samurai Shampoo. Okay, I'm not familiar, but I will.
Yeah, Mini Shafe, I'm with
I
you.
have to. I have to look that. Yeah, I mean, obviously, Mini Shafe knows we are very, very much on the same page. We do not. We do not fuck with today's bro country bullshit. I think the last new country stuff that I really liked was like 2007, 2008 or so, when there was like
Yeah.
Kenny Chesney. Like I like Kenny
Right, the
Chesney, and I
Kenny
think that's
Chesney
about
revival was wonderful. I love
that's about the
that.
end.
Yeah. I do
But
love me some she thinks my tractor's sexy.
yeah, right. But I like, yeah. I mean, for me, it's like the '90s country stuff. I think, I think Dina Carter. There's a lot of like Martina
Leanne
McBride,
Rimes.
Leanne
Yeah.
Rimes. I saw Leanne Rimes. Have I told you this story? I think I've told you the story.
I've seen Leanne
but
Rimes
I saw,
too, but
I saw Leanne Rimes on the tour she was doing for the song Blue.
me too.
She played. Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
Because it was the same year, almost certainly.
Probably.
It was
at a
this
certain giant fair in the area down there.
It was in a certain giant fair in the area up north for me, but,
Yeah.
but the same kind of thing. This
Yeah.
was before. This is before playing at that fair meant that your career was over. She was on the up and up for it. And it was intoxicating because
I know.
Leanne Rimes is she's the same age as us. Like
Yeah.
she is our age, and I was like, oh my god, I am in love with this girl.
Yeah.
I love this girl. And it was absolutely fucking intoxicating hearing her do like all of that stuff. It was
Yeah.
it was fucking great.
Yeah.
So
I got to see her.
good.
I got to see Dina Carter too.
No shit.
Yeah, and
No shit.
she has like a carpet that she puts out on the stage and then walks around barefoot the whole time. I loved her.
Flutters
I loved
into
her
feet
so
confirmed.
much. No. I just enjoy somebody enjoying the barefoot moment. I like walking barefoot. I do not like feet. I want to put that out there right now. Do not send me your feet pics. I think feet are gross. I don't like feet touching feet. I don't like feet in general. No. But I enjoy that somebody can have a barefoot moment.
My friend that I was playing the Thursday show with actually took her shoes off, and like she set down her own carpet and played barefoot as well.
Yeah.
Because she too enjoys just having the feet out.
Right.
So I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Redacted. I probably have had moments like that where I have had memories come to me that I don't understand or why or how or whatever. Yes. So I can commiserate with you on those things a little bit.
Redacted. This is related to your previous message. I swear to God, 80s City Pop makes me feel nostalgic. Born in 2000, American, never left the country. Remember a specific night in Japan, resting on the beach in summer. I can only assume I was a Japanese woman in a past life. You absolutely were a Japanese woman in a past life.
The show carpet is not it. She definitely had like a specific carpet that she had pulled out that sat like under her mic stand. That was the only thing.
Oh,
like the way that she like. It was a big enough. There was like a 5x7 or something like that. So it wasn't tiny or anything. She could walk around on it a bit, but like it wasn't a carpet that like the crew walked over and like whatever, like you know what I mean?
Flutter's talking about Dina Carpenter's
Dina Carter's
carpet, but she's also talking about my friend. We have to give her a better name. She's gonna be Jess for the rest of this. So my friend Jess. Yeah, my friend Jess's carpet also got thrown out.
Not beer.
Afterwards.
Beer carpet is not good.
Yeah, we gotta hit that one. We gotta hit that one with the shampooer. That's not. That's not
No, I don't know. I think it's interesting. I like it. I like the barefoot idea, but like, I don't know. I also love my boots. I'm used to singing in my boots. In fact, okay, you guys, I don't want to wear the cowboy boots this Friday. I think I want to wear my regular boots. It's gonna be fine, right? It's gonna be fine.
It's fine. Are they made for walking? Then they're fine.
Always. They're the boots that I wear because they're made for walking. They're the boots that are so
that's
comfortable.
then that's just
that
what they'll
I can
do.
wear for a 4-hour
Right.
show, and I'm not dying at the end of the day. So yeah, I do. I have to wear the boots, but that means, there's so much pressure. This show.
You're gonna be fine. I don't
It's
know
gonna
what
be
you're
great.
freaking out
It's
about.
gonna be great.
You're gonna be.
It's gonna be great.
You're not only gonna be fine. You're gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome.
It's
Lady
gonna be great.
Estia, my mind is too dirty for this conversation at the moment. All right. I mean, you're in the right place. This is the place to do
Mini
it.
shave. I will suffer for much longer than that. I wish Bakara were here because she would attest to the fact that I have worn a hold in my feet wearing shoes that by the end of the day, like, were just giant gaping fucking, like, actually bleeding holes in my feet. Like, I was like, it's okay, I'll just strap a bandage on it for tomorrow when I have to wear similar shoes that are gonna, like...
We appreciate the slaves to fashion.
Yeah, these things, yeah, no, but my boots, I have made it, I've put, like, the little inserts in my boots. I'm very used to walking on them. They're 3-inch heels, so they're not, like, ridiculous. And I'm very used to walking on heels like that, so, like, it's a super comfortable feeling for me. And so those boots, I am reliably, I can walk all day in those boots and be fine, pretty much. So, like, yeah, I feel the need to wear them for the gig, and I guess I just wear, like, boot cut jeans and put, like maybe I just don't know yet, you guys. This is a whole thing. I don't know what I'm wearing for this gig, and therefore everything about this gig is up in the air. Tell me that's not just a me thing, Mini Shave, please.
I mean, I don't want to male gaze this conversation, but I always feel like boots and, like, jean shorts is a fucking great combo. Me personally.
It is a 4th of July. You guys.
Decorated the boots that looks country. Oh yeah, that's true. She does. That is true.
Boots to look country? I don't think so. I'm either wearing the cowboy boots that I already own. I don't like them because they have such a huge toe, and I just feel like I'm gonna trip over them every fucking time. Like, I just don't like them. They make me feel like I'm walking with, like, flippers on, you know?
See, I have size 13 feet, so literally every shoe that I wear feels like I'm wearing flippers or, like, clown shoes. Like, that's just how it is.
I have like, dainty small feet, and I like to keep my shoes to match. That's basically how it works. Yes, you message me, please. I love
God,
this. Thank you.
God knew that I would be too powerful if I could walk around in heels. I think so. So I've been nerfed.
You would make a really good Frankenfurter, though.
What was that last word? I'm sorry.
Frankenfurter.
Frankenfurter, like a hot dog, like
Rocky Horror.
Oh, I'm not familiar. I'm sorry.
What? The Tim Curry character?
I've only fucking seen Rocky Horror like one time. Okay, like you have like deep, intimate knowledge of Rocky Horror, and I do not. Do I need to watch this before our next chat stream?
I am gonna maybe lose my mind if you don't tell me you're gonna watch this soon, because like that's like making synapses fire. You need to know this show better than this, because like there's definitely gonna be a day when I'm around for Halloween time when all the people are doing Rocky Horror, and you and me and Mini Shafe, and we're gonna gather up people. We're gonna do it. You are gonna be Frankenfurter.
Chat, do you think
Mini
I come
Shafe
on?
is with me on this.
Chat, do you think I do you think I come onto this stream to get bullied?
The Rocky Horror Picture Show Lady Nastia was a weird movie
because the answer is yes.
That came out in the 70s that kind of flopped when it came out, but later on developed a cult following. And it's a really strange movie musical about aliens and sex and transvestites and things like that. And watched through modern lens is not great, but watching it, you have to watch it through the lens of the time that it was actually really breaking through and like cool for the community to be able to talk, like be a little bit more open about some of whatever in a weird way. The show is weird, do not get me wrong, but it is a cult classic for a reason. There are songs in it that will stand the test of time. Time Warp, Sweet Transvestite. Like, there are some really, like, well-known songs from that show. Yeah, it's kind of, it feels a little like Monty Python, a little bit, yeah, because it knows how ridiculous it is. When you're watching the movie, it's clear that these actors understand the assignment. Like, they understand this is fucking a weird script. Like, but they embrace it, and it's perfectly well done. Tim Curry, Meatloaf, isn't it? Weirdly. I don't remember the actor that plays Brad's name. Susan Sarandon. What's the guy that plays Riff Raff too? Like an actual rock star that plays one of the like the henchmen of Frankenfurter. It's just so good. It's such a good show. It's fun and weird. Tim Curry is the very best in his role. Yeah.
Mini Shafe, I just looked it up. This is on the Plex, so we can watch this.
Yeah.
If I have homework I have to do.
Yeah.
Then I have homework I have to do.
It's
although
so
I did
good.
just look at the I did look at the thumbnail, and it is Tim Curry.
It is Tim Curry. Yeah.
I guess as Dr. Frankenfurter, and I think I would agree. I'd have to shave my beard, I think, but I think I have the jaw to pull that off.
You wouldn't have to, I don't think. I feel like people could do it. Hold on.
I wouldn't be opposed to it, is all I'm saying. He's great legs. I also have great legs, though. Chat. Everybody needs to know. I have great legs. Well, finally. Well, finally what?
Yes, it's been done.
Okay.
It's been well done. Hold on, I'm gonna screenshot this and send it to you.
Okay. Also, redacted. I see. What is that? I have an amazing idea for a semi-kinky dual costumes, like a couple's costume. But you have to know a bit about the game Astral Chain. Okay, I don't know anything about Astral Chain. Oh no.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Because it's an amazing musical.
I don't get bullied about a lot of musicals, to be clear, chat. Just so we're all on the same page
okay,
here.
so Mini
But
Shake,
also-
I'm claiming Columbia. She's my girl. Because
But also, this one is apparently a deeply important one to Flutter. So,
yes,
like I said,
well, I'm walking down the
apparently
street
I have.
just to having a think. Yes. See, it can be done.
Can be done. I feel like. Okay, there's ways about this. All right, understood. Dystopia, yo, I understand. Like musicals for me are like there's. So I saw what is it? Mini Shafe, what did we see? It was Mamma Mia recently. I think that one counts. That one counts as a musical, right? Like, is it or is that a
but
screenplay?
it's ABBA. It is. It counts as a musical, but using ABBA music kind of cheats.
Yeah.
Not really
they
musicals.
make me feel
Yeah, look,
awkward. No,
I love all of the musicals. Well, okay. I love most of the musicals.
I have been, Lady Nastia, I have been to an opera
Yes.
before. I feel like operas are operas are related to musicals. I mean, in the sense that they are kind of like the progenitor to musicals, but they don't feel the same. I don't know. I mean, I guess usually an opera is in like a different language, so maybe I think of it differently. Maybe that's like kind of a nativism thing for me. I
Right.
don't know. I don't know.
I actually
Um,
have an acquaintance, a person I went to high school with that became one of the lead singers at, I believe, the Kennedy Center Opera, and sang in Italy and things at some of their operas as well, which is wild to me because, I mean, she was obviously an amazing vocalist. I never got to see her perform in person, but I have been to an opera in the past. I cannot recall which one it was.
Dystopia, you said you don't like the singing in Disney movies. I think that is actually technically a separate statement, because Disney voice, like the voice that Disney singers use, is a very specific kind of thing that you really have to either love or like. I think people either love or hate it. Like, I don't think there's any like in between on there.
Right.
I don't think anybody is like ambivalent about it. And when I was younger, you know, when the big Disney movies
The revival
came out,
in the early 90s.
Yeah,
Aladdin
what
and
were those-
Ariel and
yeah,
Beauty and the Beast.
We had
and-
Aladdin,
yeah.
Beauty and the Beast,
Little
Mermaid,
Mermaid,
etc. Like
Lion King.
Yeah, Lion King. Like those were cool. But now if I hear someone trying to sing in like a Disney princess voice, I'm like, can you stop?
Can you stop?
Please stop doing that. Sing
The voice
normal,
of like
please.
Snow White pissed me off all the time. I did not like her voice. She was too high and screechy for me, you know.
Yeah.
It grew on me over years, but it was not my favorite for a long time. But then she was also like weirdly the one princess up until, I guess Belle was my princess actually, but Snow White was kind of low key my old school princess, you know. Right,
Yeah.
right, Mini Shape. Yeah, you just want to like punch something when you hear it. Yeah. Someday my prince will come. I fracking hate that. Like, it sounds like a record that has gone like off, you know? Like,
Yeah.
no offense to the woman that voiced that character.
Bitch, not singing like that, he won't.
No. He ain't getting anywhere close.
Wait, Redacted, what did you say? Oh, we're gonna read Redacted's comment.
Yeah, because it got
here.
buried. Yeah, let's say it
because okay, so verbatim. Because without context for the game, dressing up as a cop, boo, ACAB, while your partner dresses up as a chained robot demon on a leash, sounds like something that needs to stay private.
Does it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you might want to not. I don't know if I'd go out on Main Street with it myself.
I wouldn't do it in front of the
Maybe.
AI.
True. Very true.
Don't do it in front of your virtual assistant.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that I would do that in front of any place that allowed cameras, I suppose.
Yeah, I wouldn't do the cop thing in general. That's not.
Oh my god. Mini Shape, yeah.
Oh, was there a guy on a leash at Eagle Pie? Oh yeah, that sounds like Las Vegas. I love this city for reasons.
No, Flutter. I think I even texted you about this. I'm pretty sure that I told you.
Oh, you might have, and
this
maybe
was-
I just didn't understand
I'm pretty
what
sure
it was
I told you
at
this
the
is
time.
happening, but I told Mini Shape missed it. She was like outside or something. I think because there's always a huge line in at Evil Pie there. But I was like, yo, there is a goth girl with a dude on a fucking leash. Just walking him through the restaurant, and he was like, yep, that's cool. That's cool.
I love
I was
this
like-
city so much.
I was like,
so much.
bless you, my dude.
This
Bless
is
you, my dude.
I was out last night in the arts district, and we were people watching, and there was a there was a bachelor party there, and or no, it wasn't a bachelor. I think it was a 30th birthday for this guy. And all we saw at first was dudes in blow-up corgi costumes. You know, the ones where it looks like you're kind of like riding on the back of a corgi or whatever, like going
Yep.
through town, right? And there was like 6 of them. And then following behind was this, it just one pops out and we're like, okay. And then like a whole bunch of them are going by and we're just like, okay. And then following behind them, following behind them is a guy in a beard, blue dress, sash, 30th birthday, crown, scepter, wig, like gray wig, like he's the queen with his corgis that came into this bar. We were just like...
Is that just like a thing that you do with your bros though?
I
Because
don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
I know, see, but you can't be a queen with your corgis, like if you're not at some level a queen, right? Like, I don't know. It was a very interesting group of gentlemen. I will say that for them. And I
love this so much. Like, I was just gonna say, I feel like
okay.
I feel like this is like it feels like a thing that you would like do with your buddies. Like this is like a just guys being
birthday.
dudes kind of
thing.
Right?
But it was for his birthday, I guess.
Right.
But like it just was great. Like it honestly, and the reveal of it was cool because like you saw the first guy and you were like, okay, what the fuck? And then like there were like a half a dozen more that should have like came like filed in behind him, and like in 2s and 3s, you know, and they got the waddle on because that's what those costumes are made to do, you know.
Right. They're
so
and right.
Just like,
we have friends with corgis. They do not walk straight. They
have a weird.
So they do.
So yeah, no, I mean this is one of the things I love most about living in this city is you see the most random shit. Like there is some weird and wonderful, beautiful, just humanity at its finest because people come to this city and understand that you can just go all out and nobody here, like that's what you do here. And like they do, and it's beautiful.
People absolutely go out waving their freak flag high in Las Vegas. Like that's,
and I love it. I love it.
Every single time we've been there, it's every single time we've like walked outside in Vegas, it's been incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see all types,
see all kinds of things. All kinds of things. It's beautiful.
And it fucking rips. I just love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. I'm just trying to figure out like,
Liv Civ? What is Liv
this
Civ?
thing was like a thing you do with your boys, or if this is like a sex thing. But it seems like it's like a thing you do with your boys. Like I don't know. It was a 30th birthday party. Could have been both, but it's probably.
I don't know. He was the queen, and there was I don't know. They came in. They were there for a little bit, and then as they were leaving, because they disappeared into another room or whatever. As they were leaving, like a couple of them had deflated. Like their corgis were, and I'm like, oh. They all seemed to be in a worse mood when they were leaving, so something went on. I don't know.
Wait, they deflated?
They
chat,
deflated.
Look up corgi inflation. Don't do that. With
Civ is that is okay. So Vegas as a city has been going away from that motto for reasons.
For reasons? Why? What reasons?
Certain
I hate
movies and things have given people the idea that there is a certain amount of craziness that can be tolerated. Yeah, no.
All right, fair enough.
You know, so they've kind of moved away from that kind of thing. Yeah, actually, I know that there's also there's one of the stores or companies that sells like birth control or protection or something of the sort. They have an ad that I've seen on some of the billboards down on the strip. That's like, what happens in Vegas doesn't always stay in Vegas or something like that. Like there's like an extra like little like but we can make it so it does.
What was the one that we saw fucking last year? Because we came in, right? It was something that was around the time that like Travis Kelce was there, and there was like
Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas is the new slogan, like the new official slogan for that. It's really dumb, but that's what it is. Yeah.
Oh, right on.
All right, redacted.
Later to see you.
Yeah.
Later to see you. Have a great night.
You have a good day, Lady Nastya.
Still a little bit tipsy from last night. Yeah, sleep it off.
Oh, back to bed. Oh yeah,
water.
go get some good sleep then. Rest. Water.
Have you some carbs? Have some grilled cheese or some toast greasy. Or whatever.
And sleep. Slip. Vinyl
What's
Stencil.
up, Vinyl? What's up,
Hello,
Vinyl?
lover. How are you? Look, I had to attach to it. What's going on in your world today, Vinyl? I hope you're doing well. Dystopia, also tell us how you're doing today.
Yeah, what's up, Dystopia?
You got under the radar a little bit there. I'm gonna call you out.
Did I freeze? I think I froze.
Hold
on a second.
You froze. Why did you freeze? Oh no, hold on. That's not right.
Nah,
oh no!
Fine. I'll get my shit worked out. We'll be okay. Anyway, yeah, walking around so much last night. What were you up to? Where'd you go?
All right. Getting the thing done. Question, are we on anytime soon? Oh, you know what? I hadn't even thought about it, but yeah, we can do this week. I will be here. We can do it tomorrow night if you want. We can do it tomorrow night, Degrees Redacted, if you'd like to do that. I asked for a raise and I got it. Fucking hell yeah! Oh, I gotta pour more drink for that. Hell yeah! That is a fucking drink worthy.
Oh, that seems like a good excuse for like a shot, right?
Yeah, I need to go and get myself an accompaniment to this one. But yes, also it does.
What she got up? All right, this is a Flanger stream now. We purchased our plane tickets to go to Vegas, so it's officially happening.
We're having a Vegas party. Oh, that was one we had discussed too. Hey baby, let's go to Vegas, because it's so on the nose. It would be kind of fun as a song that we could.
This is a song. I don't know if I recognize the song. I'm sorry.
Here's to sing a life goodbye. Hey baby, let's go to Vegas. Bet on love and let it ride. No?
No. Sorry.
Yeah, that's an old country song too.
I've blown a couple of people's minds
still
recently.
Time.
There is still time. You absolutely still could do it. I think we're thinking the Saturday is going to be like the big party day. So
you getting the raise that you asked for, Vinyl Stencil. Cheers, my friend.
Also, cheers.
What? You're doing an actual shot? No, I can't. You do that. Hold on.
I racked up a second one. I had to do it.
I know you did. I was kind of waiting for the redeem, but y'all are being a little stingy. Cheers to getting the raise.
Congrats to your raise, Redacted. That's great. All right, sorry, Vinyl. Jesus. I saw Redacted last. It's Vinyl. It's Vinyl. Vinyl got the raise.
It is Vinyl, yes.
Oh, bullshit. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Redacted. Tomorrow we'll do it.
Event.
Usual time. Oh, boo. Hell yeah, Vinyl. We love that. I've been a long time gone. All right. That's a Dixie Chick song. That's a Chicks song.
The Chicks, right.
The Chicks. The Chicks.
I appreciate that they changed their name.
I do too, actually. That was like a really like, oh yeah. All right, girls, let's go. I love them always. I have.
I know that I know that like that kind of thing can be seen as like performative wokeness or whatever, but like I think that they like sincerely
sincerely feel those things.
Having the word Dixie in their name, they're like, that's not an era of the fucking American history that we want to be associated with.
That's the whole thing,
like,
right?
Whatever.
So
I thought that was cool.
in point of fact, like Natalie Maines, who is their current lead singer, wasn't their lead singer originally. And so whenever the inception of that band happened, it was without Natalie Maines' perspective. She might have just not named it that in the first place if it were up to her, right? So, like, who knows? We don't know all the background of that, but I would believe that because she was the leader of the vocalness of their political leanings and things like that. So,
yeah, for sure.
Absolutely, Vinyl stencil. Yes.
I mean, Vinyl. It almost sounds like we need to like make another Vegas trip happen.
I mean, Flander's birthday are in the spring, in the same week. In fact,
right? They're within the same week, like of everything. So yeah.
And at a good time when it's like between holidays and stuff, right before spring break and stuff, so it's not a madhouse craziness like situation necessarily for traveling.
And also the weather is
pretty nice out here during that time. Yes,
absolute dog shit over in fucking Western New York.
This is the whole thing. This is part of the reason why I love this city, because my birthday is finally in a season where I can be outside for it if I want to.
Right?
Yeah, no, 100%. I love the spring. I love when it comes early, when you're in Pennsylvania and spring comes early, the smell in the air and the way that dude, it is my day when you walk outside and that smell is there. Like, you know the one I'm talking about too. Like, there's just like, oh, everything is thawed just last night and it's perfectly fresh, and the loam and the whatever, all of it is just there. And so like, that's my favorite. But always our birthday week. Snow.
Yep. Terrible. Terrible. The spring for me, the thing that I love the most is the sounds, because it's always dead in the winter. And so the times when you start to hear like you start to hear birds come out and just like
the first robins.
You hear the robins, and then especially the peepers. Peepers are like, I mean, that's more of like a spring into summer kind of sound. But once you start to hear them, oh my god.
But all of my friends with their fucking like late spring, early summer birthdays and shit, like I was like, I hate you all, because like I want a birthday party where we can be outside. Like, go fuck yourself. I had some rad birthday parties at the roller skating rink instead.
Yeah.
One of which my sister cracked her head open at, but you know, this thing.
Yeah, well,
She got
you know, that's
A
fine.
hairline fracture in her skull when she was 3. That's all.
She was 3. She wasn't even like psychologically
She might have
online.
been
It's
4. I
fine.
don't know. Yeah, it was fine. It's fine. Watching
It's
Barney
fine.
in the hospital for hours on end with her was fun. Oh, I
All
would
right,
have
sorry.
loved. My mother was an October baby, and she's actually one day before Halloween, and I was always so jealous of her birthday. Like, why couldn't I be an October baby? But also, it's cool. I like being a Pisces. We be weird and fun, right?
Yeah, I mean, true. I've been trying. One of the things I've been trying to figure out is like, what was the day? I suppose this is like a weird bit of psychology, but it's like, what if I was born first week in March, right?
That means
you know,
they were
Pisces.
doing it summertime. Summertime.
So I think
Everybody's feeling sexy.
I believe we were Memorial Day babies.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everyone was like, "Hey, we're doing Memorial Day
Late
party.
May, early
Hey,
June.
you're
Yeah,
you know, hey, you're wearing your white pants because you're allowed to do
got
that."
out.
And I'm like,
Actually, in my case, I definitely know it must have been that school got out.
Right. School's out.
We were born a little earlier than than ideally at the moment.
Wait a minute, I missed some chat stuff. Queen is a bit more Oh, hold on.
Right.
Things happen to me all the time. Blah blah. All right. Queen is a bit more submissive than and more of a father than her nickname would imply. Okay, heard, understood.
You were fine, redacted. No worries.
Everything is springing back to life. Many shaved peepers. October baby. Dystopia. November 16th. Oh my God! Always raining or snowing for my birthday. Oh my God! November 16th. Jesus. Yeah, that's like you can never. That's actually that's the same thing as like having like a March or like a May birthday, right? That stuff is that those are always like the worst weathers, right? Like you can't.
You are not the only person I know with a birthday on that day vinyl stencil. You're also officially getting added to my calendar, so I know. But
I mean, shit. I should add it to my calendar too. Why not? Let's go.
Right. Also, that one.
Dystopia. Yeah, the Vegas winters are supposed to be amazing. I had an opportunity to go to a wedding in Vegas in the winter, but it was 2020. And I was like, I can't do it. Can't do it.
No.
Can't get on a plane.
Yeah.
I can't go to a different state. I can't do the whole thing because we were very worried about COVID at that point. And looking back on it, I should have done it because everything that I've seen was absolutely beautiful. It was just incredible. Like it would have been an amazing experience, but
I see you, redacted.
You do what you do.
Yeah, no, it definitely does get chilly around here in the wintertime. Like, I mean, daytime temperatures usually hover around, in the coldest times of year, 50s, 45 to 60, essentially. But, like, at night, that shit can drop. That shit can drop pretty hard at night. So
Right, because you're in a desert. Yeah.
right,
It's,
yeah.
it's kind of crazy.
It's kind of crazy. Like you get out of work at 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's like bone biting, like freezing temperatures, like in the 30s. Like, yeah. So it can be ridiculous.
Hey, Mini Shafe, do you hear what she's saying right now? In the 30s, it's bone biting.
Yeah, because you get used to being here in the 105-degree temperature. It's 103 out as I speak. I'm sorry. As of when we started the stream, it was still 103. It has dropped to 99 now. So I'm just saying. So cold, all right? Yeah.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Whatever.
It's so cold
Yeah,
for you.
come and you live here
my
a couple
God.
of years and then say that. Then say that.
Literally 59 here right now while we're talking.
Yeah, and I would be wearing a sweatshirt and I'd have a blanket on me and all kinds of like whatever. Cause look at me. Hi. I don't retain a whole bunch of me.
Look at you. Hi. You look great.
Thanks, but like I'm just saying, like a cold.
I mean, do you want me to put on a dress? Like, I could put on a dress.
And like
right now. I
even
think
in
we'd
this,
be fine.
so even in this heat though, you'll catch me wearing like carrying a jacket with me or something like that because when you enter a casino or a bar or whatever, they have their air conditioner blasting, and I'm always freezing inside.
I hate to say it. But coming from the East Coast,
I know.
You know, the Pennsylvania,
It's sad.
southern New
Look,
York thing.
I would still be able to come and hang out with you in the wintertime and wear a tube top, I'm sure 2 o'clock in the morning when there's 3 feet of snow on the ground and still be like, yeah, I'm fine.
No, you would die. You would definitely die. Especially now.
Clearly, I would have had enough to drink to support it. It would have been fine.
Well, yeah, I suppose if you had had enough to drink, for sure. What I'm trying to say is the difference here, and like I said, I hate to say it, but we have the humidity. Vegas is a dry heat.
But okay, so to that end
heat.
though, what I have discovered
To that end,
there is like a bracket. So when you hit like, it's up until about 105, it's fine. When you hit that threshold, I feel like it's 103 or 4 actually. When you hit a certain threshold, you're like, oh, it's hot out. Like, before that, it's like, all right, whatever. This is summer heat, like, fine. But then, like, from about 103 to 120, basically, it might as well all be the same. It's just hot out. It's like, it really does. It's a weird thing.
Goddamn minute.
I've talked to people that are native to the city that have the same opinion. Like, there is a certain threshold at which you reach a certain peak of heat that the temperature basically doesn't matter between 105 and 120 because it all does the same thing to you. But once you peak above that 120 range, then it's like an extra hit of bullshit. What do you think about that, Dystopia, as a person that lives here? Like, I once you figure it out, I swear to God, living here is a whole different, like, you understand, like, there's a different threshold. Like, I can tell when it's that hot outside when I walk out the door.
Chat, and also Flutter. 120 is an insane fucking number. 120? Really?
Right.
Is that like a thing that happens?
It's not regular. Like, it's not regular. That's like extreme record heats in the summer times. I've seen
I was gonna say 120 is fucking insane.
I've seen 118-ish on a fairly regular yearly basis since I've been here.
Wow.
There were a year or two in there where it kind of didn't go above about 115. So,
okay,
but like,
you're saying 115 plus, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You get them a lot. 115 plus, you get them a lot.
Yeah, that's like
Holy
I said, a yearly
shit.
basis thing. Like about up to 118-ish. 120 is 120 is rarer, I would say. Yeah.
Holy shit, that is so hot.
But the feeling, when you walk outside, the feeling of like being outside in that heat, like once it feels like, I feel like, because your body just as a human being, and like it hits a certain threshold of, well, I can kind of tell, because up until that point I can kind of guesstimate, but once it's past about 103, I'm like, well, it's fucking hot out here. I don't know. It's something above 105. Like, I am like, you know what I mean? Like, because from there, like I said, till that next moment where your body has a moment when it walks outside and it's like, oh, this is not okay, right? Like at 120, like you just get that, like, you know, like I do feel like there's this weird, like, it just doesn't feel any different up until that point. Yeah. But like it's wild because like it drains you of your moisture and you don't really realize it. So like the heat, when you get hit with the dehydration as suddenly as you do because you've been in the sun for a little longer than you should or whatever, like it's a whole different kind of feeling. Like kind of like, oh shit, you get lightheaded, you get like a little bit maybe nauseous feeling. Like there's like this weird like, oh, I need to drink some fucking water. Like all of a sudden your body will let you know. But up until that point, clueless. Doing all the things, active, whatever, like.
See, I feel like the thing for, I don't know if this is like an East Coast thing specifically, but like I know for us, like we always have to carry water.
Right.
Like, when we're walking around, like,
well,
in
and
the
most
heat,
of us do here too. People have their giant ass bottles of water that they're basically attached to at the hip. Like, I take mine into restaurants. Sometimes I forget. Like, oh no, I gotta run this back out to my car because like it's just my water bottle that I keep with me all the time. Like.
Right. Yeah, and they're like, oh, you can't have that in here.
Yeah, I mean, they don't care usually. Like, I'll just set it off to the side and ignore it. But like, I would rather not have it with me. Like, as a rule. But like, yeah, your body starts to shut down. You do like a weird thing, right? Vinyl stencil though, if it's 95 plus there, you also have the humidity issue. That is like legitimately like stifling. That's crazy. I understand that.
Yeah, I would say like I would say for here you get above 90 degrees.
Right, mini shave.
And then the humidity starts to be like a huge issue.
Right.
Because you can't I mean the problem with the humidity here is that like you can be hot and you can sweat.
Yeah, you can.
But also the out of that's fucking right. But you can sweat and all of that, but you're not getting enough cooling from the wind or the outside or whatever. Like you're not
core
producing.
Temperature just keeps going up essentially.
Yeah. The core temperature keeps going up. You're not like displacing enough temperature to fucking actually cool yourself. So because there's so much moisture in the air, like it's a very different.
Yeah, it's a very different kind experience.
Of feeling. It's very, and the air is like a lot heavier here. Like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's it's different. Like I think, I know Mini Shafe and I have
but like you're
sort of romanticized the Vegas desert temperatures or whatever, because like all you have to do is hydrate yourself. You don't have to deal with the fucking 1,000 pounds of fucking air. But it's a different thing.
It is a different thing.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. You're making fun of me for like not being able to handle the cold temperatures now, but you're like also being like, Jesus, 120? Like what?
I wasn't saying nothing. I wasn't saying nothing.
But yeah, it's just a different beast. You just gotta deal with it differently. Keeping hydrated is the thing around here, obviously. So, which is why it pisses me off that it costs $217 for a bucket of water at a club.
Excuse the goddamn shit out of my French. What the fuck? $217?
Yeah, the day clubs. The day clubs, which are basically just pools with a DJ.
What?
And yeah, they charge bottles of water. I think the last club I went to was $19 for a bottle of water. But the one that I paid that bill on, it was 12 bottles of, was it 12 bottles? Yeah, I think it was 12 bottles of 8-ounce Fiji water. Plus like a club tea,
which is
plus,
one cup.
Like, autograt. Yeah, because there was a whole bunch of us at the club, and it was daytime, and the sun was beating on us, and we were dancing. And I was like, "Hey, we need some water." So, and I handed my credit card to the chick, and my one friend looks at me, and she's like, "You know that's gonna be expensive." And I was like, "Yeah." In my head, I was guessing 150. You know what I mean, like ish. But yeah, it was $2.17 at the end of the day. Yeah. And every single drop was savored. Redacted. They drank it all. Every drop. We drank it all. Yeah.
That is some capitalist hellscape shit.
Yeah. They don't make it easy to access water that, like, I don't even know. Like, some of the clubs, I guess, have, like little coolers and stuff. Like, you can get water at. It's almost impossible to find them if they exist in a lot of places. They're, yeah.
I mean, actually, Minishave can vouch for this. We have noticed this when we have gone into places and just like asked, like gone to like a bar and asked for like a water, like in, like together with like a drink or whatever, like an alcoholic drink. They're always like,
yeah,
water.
It's wild. Yeah.
Water?
I don't know. As a bartender, I'm happy to hand out some water. Somebody, we live in a desert. Hi. I do not want to say no to somebody asking for water. Like, no. Yeah, you want me to fill your water bottle? Sure. Yeah, I got you. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like, I just
that's
don't.
That's because you're a sane and rational person.
Like, dude, we literally, and people come here from places that have never experienced this kind of heat. They literally are like, you know, I would prefer, I can't imagine the club, like, EMT bill for people that are just passing out of heat stroke and stuff all the time at these places because they don't want to pay for the bottle of water or whatever. Because, like,
jeez.
Yeah. And walk around drinking liquor. That's the whole thing, dystopia. Like, nobody, like, that's it. People drink almost exclusively liquor when they're walking around the strip. Add to that 100-degree temperatures that they are not used to.
I mean, you know, it's not like I can claim complete innocence.
Oh no, I've done this too. I mean, it is a thing you do when you come to Vegas. I do this on the regular as a person that lives here.
One of the most amazing things about Vegas is the fact that you can just crack open a fucking 20-ounce arrogant bastard and just crush it on the street. And that's cool.
Yeah.
But you can also get like a liter of water from an ABC or whatever, and you know, that's like $1, and then you can have that. You can double fist them.
But that's the whole thing, is that you end up carrying more things, and nobody wants to do that. You want your one drink in your one hand, you want your other hand free for your phone or whatever the fuck you need, like, along the way. Like, you don't.
That's true.
You just, there's a whole thing. So unless there's a way you can strap your water bottle, a lot of people have like backpacks and stuff. They just carry their shit in, like, yeah. But like, also that ends up being an issue in some places depending on how you want to do it.
Flutter carries a backpack.
I do when I go to work. Because got all of my shit in it. So like, but no, when I'm walking on the strip, no, I'm a very minimalist person walking on the strip. I don't like.
Minishave is right. Yeah, tacos. We need a free Taco Bell hand. That's fucking right.
Oh, actually, I know a taco space. If we're ever walking around on the strip proper, I know a taco space that's fucking hits. Oh, yeah.
Is it not the Taco Bell Cantina?
No, we live in Las Vegas, friend. Hi. There's actual real good fucking like Mexican food around here. But I know, yes. This place is it smacks real hard. Yeah. I went back. The one night I went back like 4 times for tacos. I was just like, yep, this is it. I'm gonna have more of this. I'm gonna keep eating tacos. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna
You went
yeah.
back
Yeah, imagine
4 times.
me, who barely like eats like a bird, eats half of whatever, you know. Yeah, no, definitely. No. This place
You went okay, so
they
you
make
went
their
back
they
4
make their
times,
tacos
which means
fresh per order.
there was 1 time, and then there was 1, 2, 3,
3 more
4
times.
times.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. Maybe
You
I
said
went.
you went back
Whatever.
4 times,
I went for
which is
4,
incredible.
Whatever. Either way,
Whatever.
they make it fresh. They like cut it, slice it, cook it. All of the stuff is fresh. There's fresh, and it's just the bare. It is just the bare minimum. The meat is marinated, must be of some sort. It's so fucking flavorful and good. And then just all they do is the like raw onion and cilantro on top. My dude, purest form of best taco in the world. Like, dude. Yeah. Oh man.
I love it.
Yeah. In the middle, just nestled in the middle of the strip, like nonchalantly. But you'll know it because you go there late at night and all the other places around are empty, but this place is packed. Full line, tables full, people everywhere, like all around. You know it. It's good. It's fucking great. Yeah.
Sounds like we have dinner sorted. That's incredible. Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. I highly recommend it. Anybody that's coming to town. No, I mean, this is what you do though. You drink all day. And that's what, but like, that's the thing about Vegas. Like, and it baffles me when I have like people that are coming here that like don't drink or don't like, or have like an aversion to entertainment somehow. I don't know. And so I'm just like, they're like, I'm gonna come and visit. And I'm like, okay, what are we gonna do while you're here? Because I personally basically have a great bar route planned out. And if you're not drinking, that's not gonna be fun for you. So,
Right.
you know, I'm not sure. I can take you to shows. Oh, you don't like shows? No?
And also, shows take like 3 hours to do,
Why
which
are
is
you coming
you
to
can
Las Vegas?
like you can hit like
They
a
do
like
a ton
like
of
bunch
museums,
stuff.
and I know we go on hikes and stuff like that, but it ends up being it's like a weird. It's like the specific people I'm thinking of or have reasons why I would rather like we go visit them somewhere else. Please, just yeah. Right.
Dystopia, we're actually
we do
going
have
to
actually so much to do outside the city. Like it's crazy.
Dystopia. I was gonna say we're gonna go to Red Rock
Yeah.
when we're here in
We're gonna do that
in August. That's gonna be a ton of fun.
Coin operated toy place. What?
Mischief, I'm sorry. I actually do not remember this myself, and I really feel guilty about this.
Me
'cause
too.
I was
Like, what is
what?
this?
What is this? The coin-operated toy place.
Are you talking about going to Silver Stamp because they had that little machine? That's where we got the ring. Yes, that was Silver Stamp. It was not a toy place. It was
Oh.
Silver Stamp. It was a beer place.
Okay, substamp.
With a little
Okay.
machine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
A
she
specific
remembered.
person shows up. Yeah. Mhm.
Right on.
Actually,
Oh, okay.
yeah, there were more than that too. There were people there. Yeah. Gotcha. No, we love that place. That's one of our favorites.
And was that the place that we had the weird herbal shot
Yes.
thing?
The
okay.
okay. It's the is it the Underberg? Yeah. It's like a paper wrapped shot that's like
Yep.
it's
You can
bitters,
say
essentially.
You can say literally any name, and I'm going to agree
Underbergs.
with it. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's like some
Something
German
like that.
style
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
It wasn't
definitely
a
that
toy
night.
place.
Well, if
okay,
you want the
good.
taco place, we have to have a night on the strip, but I have other suggestions for that, so that could go well.
Okay. Good. Very good.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. All of that stuff is racing at us too. That's crazy. Because it's already
Flutter. Do I have
Ooh.
3
halfway
minutes?
through June. Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me. Flutter and chat. Excuse me. 3 minutes.
Are you gonna blind me with the thing again? There it is. So bright. It's so bright! Girl, we can do food. We love food. Oh, I know exactly. Look, I've already planned the whole day just now in my head. Psh, done. I know exactly what I'm doing with you guys that day. Yes. Oh, hell yeah. We can do a food day with a little show to top it off and then a little extra more food. Yeah. Your girl has it. Oh my god. I don't know. There are so many things. Dystopia, you're right. There's so much to do not drinking and whatever in the city. Usually when the people that I'm talking about visit, I usually am like not about their visit in the first place, so I get disenfranchised with them. So that being said, like, we're gonna go to Red Rock. We love, here's also the Pinball Hall of Fame. Yeah. I have not been there yet. I must confess. It has not been in the top of my list. Oh, crowds. See, that's the whole thing. No crowds or loud noises. That's rough. Because I'm cool, Redacted. That's why. No. I don't know. I mean, no, I get it. Like, but also, like, that stuff doesn't necessarily have to be what you do, but when you're just meeting people that, essentially, like, I do meet people off of Twitch. Like, I have met several people in my chat community here for, like, random meetups here in Vegas, in LA, wherever. And so, therefore, there is a certain minimum amount of public space and all of that has to happen in that case. But I mean, if that person were to make it well known that they're not, like, about the noisy, crazy places, there's other places to be had. You know, and other experiences and things to do, for sure. But yeah, I just, that's my personal, like, I don't know. This is who I am. It's what I do. You know? It is kind of cool. I mean, I'm honest. I just want to sing Pinball Wizard. When I think about it, I like pinball. I think it's a fun game. I just don't know. I don't know if I would be. I'm super about it. That's all. The Mom Museum is fun. Yes, the Mom Museum is a good time. You got here, Flanter, and then he froze.
I did freeze the video, but I think the audio is still good. Is the audio still good?
Right. The audio seems to be okay. What is going on here?
Okay. What is going on with my camera? In fucking deed. Indeed. Come on. Let's figure it out. Why? Why is it doing this?
Oh, they can't hear you? What? Why can't they hear you?
Why can't they hear me?
Oh, never mind. Redacted is being... look, I am not good at these things, Redacted. You know this by now.
Wait, is Redacted fucking with us?
Yes.
Okay.
With me, specifically, because she knows that I will take that at face value.
Redacted.
Ooh, the pre-4th of July fireworks have started in the neighborhood.
What's up, y'all? Okay, I guess I'm frozen again, but
Yeah.
we're fine.
It's cool.
I'm just gonna let Discord do its thing.
It's gonna figure it out. Eventually, it'll figure it out, right?
Right.
I'm just gonna see for a second if I do a thing, if it refreshes it, but it just made it worse. So I don't know. Yeah, mini shape. It's a thing, and especially like urban areas
No, we
or
have it too.
cities, like there's always a handful of people that like start their parties early or whatever and shoot off fireworks and stuff. You know. Apparently he'll be right back again. Yeah. We're gonna have a pretty ballin' 4th of July, I think. I feel like, because I'm getting together with Dingle fam, essentially, for a big party. But there's the gig the night before that, and hopefully that all goes well, so I'll be riding a pretty nice high by the time, you know, we get there. There's always multiple, yeah, that's unavoidable on the 4th of July. So back where I came from, in Pennsylvania, the little town I was from, the mountains in the area, some of them were actually mountains that had been built up because we lived in a coal mining area, so it was piles of coal, essentially. Just giant ass piles of coal. Literally mountains made of coal.
Giant piles of coal.
Yeah. And so we lived on a hill on a mountain opposite one of these coal mountains. And our back kitchen window, like, that it was on a hill, so there's like the exposed basement kind of deal underneath, but that back kitchen window led out onto the roof of that exposed basement. So we used to just climb out the window and lay down a blanket and like sit and watch the fireworks because they would shoot them off from this coal mountain on the other side of the valley. And it was a perfect view. You could see them over all of the rooftops, the houses, and everything, you know what I mean? And so like loved this fireworks show, and it was so popular. Hi, you are back, I think. And like people from towns all around used to come, to the point where they like started at every entrance to the town. There's like a barrel, a couple of people standing where they just take donations for the fireworks, essentially, as you're driving into town. And so like we'd sit on this rooftop and watch these fireworks, and every year without fail, to the point where, and one of the people that lived in our house was a fire chief for a couple of years there in that town. And they used to just preset where they were setting off the fireworks on the mountain with a bunch of fire trucks and guys and stuff like that for the show. Like, he was never home for this show. It was always on the mountain because inevitably, at some point, a firework would fire off wrong or whatever and explode near the whatever. But the mountain is literally made of coal. So it would it would ignite the whole side of the mountain. And like, it was always, because everybody started to become too expected. This is why this show got so popular. I swear, every year we were all just waiting for the plume of fucking explosion that happened at some point during the show. And then all of the, you know, and then the other fireworks, they actually just made it so that they just timed it, kept going like with the show while the fire department dealt with whatever. Like, it was such I loved it. That was my favorite thing about growing up where I did. Like, absolutely bar none. It was every year watching the side of the mountain catch on fire, and the town just being so apathetic about the fact that's what was happening, that they would just plant the fire trucks there instead of like canceling a show or doing any more safety things, trying to make it like
Mini Shave. I'm sorry to pull you in from the other side of the house here, but
Guns or Fireworks. I know that game.
didn't that actually happen? Didn't that actually happen a couple of times when we were living in your hometown? Like the side of the mountain caught on fire, and we were like let's go out and watch this. Like, she's just tagging me. All right. Also, guns or fireworks. Yes, yeah, that is the thing that happens. That is the thing that happens
several
in our
neighborhoods
town.
where that's the question. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
The houses down the street just like popping off every now and then. You're just like.
And the thing is, we actually do know, like, because guns and fireworks have a very different sound to them.
Yes,
but
they do.
It is a thing you have to sort of evolve your ears to understand.
The whole side of the mountain went on fire. Yeah.
Well, the whole side, no, but I was talking about when we were living there. Like, didn't we have this actually happen? Like, this would have been well past when you were a teen. I believe you would have been 24 years old if I'm
calculating correctly.
But, you know, I think I would have been 26, which would have been a very long time ago. But,
dude,
I feel like we had this happen. I feel like it was like across the street. Across the river, because it was the mighty Susquehanna River.
That's right.
Yep, that's fucking right. Love the Susquehanna. It's such a great river.
The Susquehanna is actually like a fucking phenomenal river. Like, nobody on the West Coast understands what I say when I say river. Also, I'm gonna level with y'all.
It's a river.
What you consider a river out here is a creek. Is a creek.
It's a crick. Yeah.
Well, no, a crick is smaller than a creek, but
that's true. That's
true.
Crick is small.
What people on the West Coast consider a river is really a creek. And so I just really need to like make that distinction. The Susquehanna River is at points 1.5 miles, 2 miles wide. Question mark?
Correct.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a big ass fucking river, and easily like I swam halfway across that once and I thought I was gonna drown getting back to the boat. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, it drained me hard. Swimming across the current, trying not to fucking like, oh my god. I got to the point where like all of the plant life was growing up and I was getting a little tangled in it. I was like, no, okay, we gotta turn around, go back to the boat.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm fucking done right now.
Yeah.
Like, this is an overgrowth. We're not good.
Yeah,
we're done.
This is not okay. I got back to the boat and I was like, I grab onto the ladder, like, okay. We maybe need to not swim that far out in the river next time.
That's a long fucking amount of time to go, too.
Yeah,
like that is a huge amount. Yeah.
It was rough. But like, you know, I mean, we used to do that. We used to just go out in the Susquehanna. Like, we used to, like, there were spots where you could kind of walk out on the side into the river a bit, where it was low in a lot of places, you know, and as long as you knew where you were stepping and you knew where the undercurrents happened and on things like that, like, you know, we used to fucking play around out there. I mean, even up to college, man, we'd go out in the summertime just to cool off out in the river, like, whatever, have some fun. And like, that was the whole thing. But like, rivers over here are rather disappointing.
I have a spot that's on the Susquehanna River that I like. We have named it. My buddies, we've given it the name of my friend. So we'll in the interest of not doxing him, we're gonna call him Old McDonald. So we have Old McDonald's spot. Like, whatever, it's not his name. We have Old McDonald's spot. And it's you know, it's by where we went to college, and you know,
which also is miles and miles away, like a 2-hour drive from where I went to college is where I was getting in the river.
Yeah, but it's the same river.
It's also a long ass river.
It's a long ass river, but it's because that's how long it is. It's a beautiful place. But we even like even today, like when we find like little places that like remind us of this, like we'll say this is like old McDonald's spot, like this is like a fucking crazy place.
Yeah.
It's this stuff.
We had train trestles that cross the Susquehanna in our little neighborhood that we like to go and hang out like on the trestles.
That's awesome.
You know,
that's so cool.
Oh yeah, we'd walk all the way the fuck out, get on a pylon, and sit out there and smoke and like whatever, and like
Hell yeah.
you know, and like heart beating, like heart racing. First of all, those things are high. If you look down over the like side of that, that's terrifying. That river is going underneath you. There, you're like, if you fall in, you're fucked. Like, there's no. Like...
Well, and also, like, you're on train trestles. Like, if you're
right.
if a train comes, like, you have one option,
one option,
which is
jump into the fucking river. Yeah,
you gotta go.
So,
like you gotta figure that shit out.
So we would, but I mean, honestly, in our town. Trains, first of all, were few and far between, usually happened at night. They just went through quietly at night for the most part. But if they were going through, you could hear them from miles away coming. Like there was always a train happening, like a horn happening in town nearby or whatever. So you would know. So generally we weren't doing anything incredibly stupid. I mean, we were, but like, it was
well, you know, anything like, with the train tracks is like a little stupid,
like,
right?
Yeah, exactly. But like it was,
like a little stupid.
You know, we would have reckoned, we kind of knew the timing of the schedule and all that stuff. So like that was the thing. We just used to go and hang out there. We hang out in the woods around that area. Like I knew all the back ways, so I could get like around a whole little spot of the island. And like if I was in a way where we were like going through water, I could cross the creek over to the main part of the land because that particular place was the island Q. Yeah. So
I know where you're talking. Yep.
Yeah. But then we went over the creek to get. But then there were cricks, and cricks were just little streams. Cricks were what I played in growing up in the woods.
I do feel like a crick and a creek are two different things. Like
they are. That's what I'm saying.
There's a very like very Appalachian like kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like the crick, like that's like a little that's like a little puddle, right? Like
it's like a little stream of some sort, right? It's easily maybe you could even jump over one, like jump over.
Right.
Sometimes there are cricks that are more than a couple feet wide, but usually they're pretty shallow and generally like. Inconsequential in terms of water flow and stuff.
But a creek compared to a crick,
but a creek is a whole different thing, a bit wider.
A creek is like
and
that's
much
a bit wider. That's
in
like
spaces.
You can't jump over it.
Right.
You can't. You could probably walk through it. But
yes, but you have to be ultimately very careful about that because that will disappear out from underneath you really fast. There are like some deep
the current
spots.
can make you disappear real quick, which we don't want. So
Mm-hmm.
And then above a creek is just a river, right? Which is like that's the like a much broader scale of things.
Right.
Yeah.
So creek, river. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right.
That is the way it goes.
Okay. Thank you. I love this so much because I have not encountered another person who's made a distinction between a crick and a creek in the same way.
No, definitely.
But I've always had this in my heart. So
that's how it works. Yeah.
How does a crick compare to a brook? Well, a brook babbles.
I would say a
crick does
brook.
not.
I was gonna say a brook is just a different.
So you can say shut the fuck up.
A brook would be no. Okay, so here, I would say my grandparents' farm had a brook. It would otherwise be a creek. I could jump over it if I wanted to. It was like 3.5 feet wide or something like that. But also, it did kind of have that babbling trait. Mint grew on the banks. There was like pebbles and stones and a couple of spots where it kind of fell over them in a certain way. That is what I would call a brook. A creek or a crick just kind of like is water that's there and it doesn't look pretty or have essentially anything like aesthetically particularly pleasing about it. It can be beautiful, but like
would a brook be like a creek that has like a lot more bends in it Is that like more of a thing?
Maybe. I don't know. I think it has more of a like how many stones and things have the water
How much
falling over it,
elevation
and like
it
yeah, how
changes
much
with?
maybe
Is that
that's yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I've never thought about the brook specifically, so now I might have to like but like also I feel like brooks can be a decent size too. I don't know. I've now that I'm thinking about like where have I been that would be considered a brook in my life? Like I really think it has more to do with the setting of it than anything.
Yeah, I mean, if it's me, I think like a brook is going to be a lot closer to a creek in terms of like the size of the
Size?
thing,
Yes.
but also a brook has to have a lot more like topology to it. Like a creek
Yes.
is going to be is it that's going to be like mostly like a straight path,
Mhm.
whereas a brook is going to have like turns. It's going to be like more of like a
Bends,
zigzag kind
twists,
of thing.
turns, stones that it falls over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also it has to have opportunities where it makes sounds.
The sounds, the
Where
yes.
where it can babble,
Bubble.
where you
Babble.
can say shut the
Babbling
fuck
brook.
up, Brooke.
Shut the fuck up, Brooke.
Stop babbling.
Yeah. Yeah. it
Why are you
depends on
babbling
where
so
live.
much?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I would agree with that, Mini Shave. It does depend on where you live, I think. That's probably a
Yeah,
regional
a brook and a
vernacular
creek are
kind of
probably
thing.
the
Yes.
same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's honestly probably
Regional
the same thing.
vernacular. Yeah. I would agree with that.
Redacted. We love saying shut the fuck up, Brooke. Name of an ex
Fuck up, Brooke.
who only asked me
Actually,
out
I don't think
out
I've
of
ever known a
pity,
Brooke that I really liked, so, you know.
then just ghost me a year later. I know a couple of Brooks. I know one who is. No, actually, no. I don't know any Brooks that aren't actually like very cute, unfortunately. So that does not bode well for your story.
That's okay.
But
It's fine.
it's fine.
Saying I know people well, I'm just saying. I know people well.
A brook cuts through a glade. A creek cuts past a shady shack in the forest. What do you define as a glade, though? Like, what is a glade for you?
Right. So, but what Redacted is saying it lends itself to what I'm saying. It has to do with the scenery.
Right.
It's the plant life around it, the rocks that are in it, how clear the water is.
Okay. So how clear the water is depends on how fast the water is going too.
Yes,
So.
but that also lends itself to the babbling brook because water cannot be rushing to sound like it's babbling.
Right.
So,
if it's rushing, it's gonna be like
it's gonna be muddy, and you're not gonna be able to see the bottom. But a brook, you can see the bottom. That is where I will stand.
Mini Shape, I know you're still in this
compared to a crick. Do you agree, Mini Shape?
I know, Mini Shape. I know you're still in this. I think by Flutter's definition, the Watkins Glen
is a brook.
South Rim Trail is actually a like the gorge thing is a brook.
Is a brook. I've been there. I can verify. I agree. I think that's true. Yes, because it is aesthetically pleasing in a way that a crick is not. Okay.
I mean, I'll accept this. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to figure out the math here. So
I've been to Watkins Glen. I would agree with that. I would say
I know you have.
There are spots too in the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon that you can get to. I think it's Eagles Mirror is the actual park name. But this is the thing, Mini Shape. In my opinion, a brook can be quite wide. Like, I feel like, because there was one that I saw when I was in Washington that was in a lovely, and it had like mossy stones and big trees, like some of them fallen with moss growing over the trunks. But like, I don't know, it was 5 or 6 feet wide, and it was clear and calm, like beautiful. I don't know. I would consider that a brook.
Sorry, there was enough silence here. I had to jump in. Dystopia, I was gonna reply to you with text, but
okay, but now we're adding another word in. Stream is a different thing too. Yes, it's a stream. But also this is like a Venn diagram of the things that it is and the things that it's not. Like this is not necessarily, could it not be a brook and a stream at the same time?
I actually feel like a stream is smaller than all of these things. Like a stream is like the smallest possible.
Like a stream
thing.
of water is what you're thinking is like a single stream of water, like kind of deal.
Right. Like,
yeah.
I think like if you could somehow like put a faucet in like a desert and then you turn the faucet onto like this, like the lowest like level of water that comes out, like whatever comes out of that, that's a stream. Like that's the smallest like amount of water.
See, but I don't see that either. Like I think a stream is a moving body of water. Like anything smaller than, I would say, a creek is a stream. Like this is what is under the umbrella kind of reference. Like, you know.
I love this. I fucking love this. This is like a philosophy discussion. Okay, let's fucking go. Okay, so
That's
Mini
a
Shape said
trickle,
this.
right?
Okay.
Redacted? Yes. Brook,
Okay,
Creek,
Mini Shape
Stream,
says,
River.
Brook,
Interesting. So it goes in the
that-
reverse direction of what? See, I can
That's
accept that.
so-
That. See, because stream is above. That's what I'm saying. Everything under creek is a stream. Yeah.
So for me, okay, if I'm reading Mini Shape's thing, okay, the hierarchy of water is brook, creek, stream, river. For me, it has to be stream, brook, creek, river. Like I'm taking stream and I'm putting it at the very, very
Right.
lowest.
But
Like-
we're also
like
adding
stream is
crick.
like-
So, but
Oh,
here's the thing. So it's, for me, it's crick, creek, brook, stream, river. Because
Okay,
stream can
crick,
encompass
creek.
anything underneath that. That's the whole thing. For me, it's like a hierarchy of umbrellas. So when you're like...
You're adding feelings to facts. You're absolutely right, Mini Shape. I am. The feelings do, in fact, care about my facts. So that's fine.
A trickle. Yeah, a trickle is what I hear with that too. A trickle is just what, yeah, the faucet on its lowest level would be a trickle.
A stream is more than a trickle.
A stream,
Oh my
a
God.
stream would have to be, no, because what I'm thinking of is a stream is actually, there's no, like a trickle still has like maybe a little air bubbles, whatever, it kind of just like does its thing, but a stream has to be like a solid flow of water.
A stream has to be a solid flow of water. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, Dystopia says marine brooks are smaller than streams. Okay. See, I feel like a stream is like the smallest amount, but
Right.
brook
No,
would
I
be smaller.
like anything that, but what I'm saying is that anything from stream down is considered a stream in my book. Someone else says so it's right. Yeah, you know. Honestly,
Mini
we're
Shape.
the only people in the whole country right now debating what a stream or a brook is. So I feel like Stan, how are you doing, friend? Hugs back. Oh my goodness, how are you? I hope things are well in your world. What's your count at these days? You've been going strong. Creeks and brooks are types of streams. Agree. Yes. Look, there are hills I'll die on
Right.
too, but this is not the one. I really don't care what you call the body of water, but don't call it a river when it's a creek. There's a divide there that bothers me. Like, anything under that, call it whatever you want. But, like, once you get... There's too big a gap between river and creek.
I have simply just never understood a brook to be smaller than a stream, but
But I think a stream
accept-
and a brook are basically on the same level in my book.
I'll accept it. Well, I mean, Minishape is saying a brook is smaller than a stream.
No,
so
I know
a
that.
stream
Like,
is
because
bigger than a
according
brick.
to the hierarchy, but like this is literally an umbrella that sits like grazing the umbrella neck underneath it that says brook. Like it just.
So what if we assigned units to this, right? Like if we were trying to do this.
Okay.
If we were saying like what
10
if
is a river.
what-
And a creek is at like 6. Okay.
okay, a creek is at like 6. Then what would would a brook be like 2 and a stream would be like 3 to 4?
No,
Is
I
that
mean,
what is
I feel like, because here's the thing. For me, a brook and a creek can be about the same size. It just depends on, I think, the depth of it and how fast the water runs. So, and what the surrounding area is. Mossiness, plants, all of that thing. So what I'm saying is that I would say it's, what did I say? 10 is our river. 6 is our...
If 10 is a river, right?
6 is our stream. 5 is our brook.
Okay.
And then 4 is our creek, and our crick is a 2
Right.
or 1.
Okay. I can accept that. That seems fine.
They fluctuate a little in between, but yeah.
A brook
A
is
spring fed that
Okay,
you can
Shen says
step
a
over
brook
in
is a spring you-
and usually
spring fed-
larger. See, we've been talking with a Chen.
I don't know why I thought a brook was bigger than a stream.
I
think
really think brook has
think
more
that's
to
the
do
thing
with the
that's-
aesthetics of the setting than the size of it.
Redacted. A brook and a creek are the same thing to me, with a brook being a little bigger. Okay, thank you. Thank you, redacted. I thought a brook was a little bigger. Creek above that, then a stream. Okay, so you have. So if we're going hierarchical, we have creek,
I mean,
brook,
Niagara Falls is a river.
creek, stream, then river. Niagara Falls is a
And
river.
the estuary.
And that is a very,
Or
very
the-
big
yeah.
river.
Yeah, we have. I mean, the Susquehanna has a huge estuary. They call the Chesapeake Bay because it empties into the Chesapeake Bay. But yeah, there's a ton of like. That's the whole thing. This river does that. I would say a river. Niagara Falls is a river. Period. It just is. It's not any. I don't know. It's around the same size, I think, as the Susquehanna in terms of width in most places.
In terms of width, almost certainly.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
it just
almost
has
certainly.
more topographical features, obviously. There's a place where the water dramatically falls. So, like, I just... Which is interesting to think about, but, like...
Redacted. I think the river is the monarch of flowing water for sure. Like you have that, and then you have the ocean. Like you have river,
Yeah.
and then
But that's
then
what
that
I'm saying.
goes
Like,
into
the river,
ocean.
it includes that. It's not... But the ocean, yeah. Seas and oceans, it would be river, sea, ocean. Well, river, do you count lakes and that? Because the sea is kind of a giant lake, actually. I don't know.
Well, let's see. We're talking about flying. Not flying.
Like
flowing
flow,
water.
right? So, yeah.
Right.
So not that then. So river,
No.
rivers essentially. Oceans have the currents, so that, but it doesn't count as the same kind of thing.
Well, I mean, rivers have currents too, though. We were like
right. Yes, but I think, but they,
deterministic
in general, river will flow in one direction. It does that thing. It does have currents, but the ocean, it flows back and forth kind of deal. Like it has a push and a pull rather than a river goes all in the same direction.
Sort of. I mean, the oceans, like kind of oceans flow based on the tides, I think.
Right. I mean, there's a whole thing that happens out of there, the currents and stuff like that. I don't know. It's a different. That's a whole different ball game, though. I feel like. That's right, redacted. That's what we're doing.
Losing my absolute shit. You debating the hierarchy of bodies of water. Welcome to
all
the Flutter
of them, that's
chat.
what I'm saying,
that's
Shen.
what
They
here
all fall
for.
under the category of stream. Stream is the umbrella.
All of them are streams? Okay. I'll accept it. That's fine. That's cool.
A spring somewhere is usually the source, yeah.
What's the airspeed velocity even unladen?
Is he carrying a coconut? Oh, it's unladen. I guess he's not. Okay.
Yeah, it's not carrying a coconut. If it was carrying a coconut,
Can I carry a coconut? Then I guess stream.
No, redacted. You should visit the Niagara stream.
Yeah,
We would
it's
come
fun.
visit you. That would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be very fun.
Oh yeah, that's close. Look, I've been there
It's
several
not close
times.
to Flutter at all, but it's
No.
close to us. So,
In 25 months, I will be able to get there easily.
Yep. In 38 months, Flutter will be able to do it. It'll be good.
How you doing, Shannon? You jumped right in the conversation. I didn't see you say anything about how you're actually doing. Look, I'm calling people out tonight.
You would not have to leave the country, redacted.
Look,
You're good.
as I have new information. We don't have to die on this hill. Look, this is me and Woof sacrificing our characters when Ghost was like, this is your option. We're like, okay, well, we're not going to ask other people to do it. Step into the thing and sacrifice yourself. This is the test. This has to be. I sent a private message to Woof. I was like, I don't know if this is good or bad, but for what it's worth, Kiona would like send a voice message to Mazra in her head saying like, whatever happens here, I love you. This is like crazy. Like, you know? But then Ghost was like, okay, you didn't ask any questions. He sent me like a little private message and he was like, Kiona gets a voice in her head. There's another option here. That's, you know, so like, I get it. Like, we're gonna die on that hill until we realize we don't have to. Yeah. Oh, okay. There's an out I didn't see. You know.
It's a very Ghost way to do things too. It's like, well, here is the Orphan Crusher machine.
There is a
and
US
you could
version
just
of the
have
Falls. Absolutely.
Unplugged it. It would have been
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
It's
right.
cool.
You could have asked 3 more questions and given the answer that didn't involve you guys nearly murdering yourselves. Ghost was
Right.
like, this was not a test. And I was like, well, I really thought maybe it was. So we're in this guy's mind prison. How is this not a test? Like,
Right.
You know? Like, oh my god. Yes. Yeah, US side of the falls is beautiful. I've been there as well several times. But yeah, no, dude, like someday in the relatively near future. Like, hey, I've been streaming twice as long as it'll take for that, so it'll be great. More than twice as long, actually.
Yeah, it's gonna take you what is it, 42 months to be done with the class and shit, and then
Yeah, 25 months, that's right.
yeah, 43 months. It's good. Cool. Shen, I did cross training this week. What did you do? What was your cross training? Did you
That can be
run?
done.
Did you cardio and weights, or what
Oh
was
yeah.
it?
What were we doing? Redacted. Why are you gonna do this to me, Flanter? What are you doing? 25 months, you guys. 25. Look, 24 and a half if I really wanted to, like, but I'm sticking to my gun. 25 months.
It's like 30-12. I learned induct and rebin. I don't know
Rebin.
what those are. Rebin at Amazon. I don't know what those are. I'm sorry.
Induct and rebin.
That's right. Redacted. 57 months. That's right. 57
That's what
months.
I was saying. That was what I was saying. Why are you killing me with this? You guys.
Okay, it's 51 months. That's where we're at. They are the sorting. She's looking at me like she's gonna fucking kill me. All right. They are the sorting side. Oh, induct and rebin. Okay,
Yes.
rebin. Like, okay, got it. Okay,
Amazing.
so cross training is like a work
Work
relative like
thing,
work related
not
thing.
like
Okay.
a workout
Understood.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking cross training. I was almost thinking like cross training. Like, okay, you're like running with like leg weights on or something. Like
Right.
that was the way I was seeing it. Okay.
Oh man. We need feed flow through the wall for packing. Okay, so you gotta like put it on a conveyor or something to go through to pack.
Through the wall,
Through the wall. Like
like a glory hole.
488. What is UPH? Units per hour? 488.
Units
You
per
rebin
hour.
488 units per hour? That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, mini shape. Got it right.
Yeah.
Minutes per hour.
Yeah.
That is an insane.
That's an insane amount.
Because that's like, what is that? That's if you're doing per
Hold
minute,
on.
that's like more than.
It is 8.13 repeating packages a minute. That's crazy. That's insane, Chen. Amazing. Congratulations to you for achieving such greatness in processing things.
What is that? That is less than. It's more than 1 per 10
11.3 a minute
per second.
if it's 678.
Right. Like 1 every 5 seconds. It's kind of crazy. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's insane. You guys, I think I am winding down. I think it's going to be time to chill out for the rest of the night before I got work in the morning. We will be back around. Redacted and I are going to play some Degrees of Separation tomorrow night. Hell yeah. We will probably also have Flanger in the head for that.
Flanger will definitely be in the head for that if
Yes.
Flanger is invited. So yes,
Absolutely.
Let's go.
It's a 3-hour dance. Yeah. Yeah. Feels like choreography, moving around all the thing. Yeah. I feel like that at the bar sometimes. When it's flowing, their customers moving and we're all like moving around trying to get bottles or like serving people or whatever. There's like, our bar is a circle and it's a small space. 2 people can pass barely. Like, so like getting in between places and weaving around people when you're working on the bar at our place feels like a very elaborate choreographed dance. So, you know. Next week I have 5 days of 11-hour shifts. Damn. Oh my god. Crazy.
511's 55 hours of work. You should be
Crazy.
able. You should be able to take 4.5 days off as a result of that.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
That's crazy.
That's too many. That's too many hours.
Too much. I hope it goes well for you, Shen. For 2 weeks in a row. Oh my god.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's rough. Dude,
I mean, love you.
I hope
but
it goes well for you.
God damn, that's
I will
so
be in
much.
Utah for
That's
those
so
2
much.
weeks. Or for one of those weeks anyway. But so next week we won't be around for chatting probably because I will be just getting home from camping next week for the Sunday chatting stream, unfortunately, which means we'll resume on Monday with usual whatever flutzing we do. But for now, like I said, we'll be back tomorrow with Degrees of Separation with Redacted. Probably we'll be around Tuesday night with something crabbing or whatever adjacent. Crabbing. I still have to get through 19 pressure, man. Dude, it's been rough. But
I have to get through like 8 or 9 or whatever. I don't even know if I'm on. You're way past me on this one.
Thank you all for hanging out for this evening. We have enjoyed the chats, all of the inane things from Sizing Creeks.
Yes, the philosophy of creek sizing has been a wonderful thing for
And
us.
my brain
So,
totally
yes.
jumped the track and went into the gutter there, so I've got nothing else from what we talked about tonight. All
right, well, that's great. Have a great night, chat. We'll see you soon, okay?
We'll see you soon. Bye!
Love you. Bye-bye.